Elon Musk is spending $1.6 million on the Supreme Court, Wisconsin, meaning the Wisconsin Supreme Court judgeship is a battle back and forth between Democrats and Republicans. And I'm telling you right now, he does not care about that. You know what he cares about? His influence with the GOP, second and first with Trump. If he can get more influence locally, regionally, and nationally, he wins. Now, here's how we're fighting. People are weaponizing Elon Musk's name, both in the Congress and in local politics, to raise more money. In fact, they're raising 300 to 500% more money, saying, do you want Elon Musk running your government? If you are locally in Wisconsin, by all means, if you're a liberal or Democrat, support us in this fight. I am in Chicago, so I can only support from a distance, but I can tell you this, a very short distance, but I can tell you this, that the ability for us to win repeatedly, like we've been winning in these judicial rulings, we've been ready. When I say judicial rulings, I'm talking about out of 30 rulings, we've won 29. We are winning in areas, and you got to understand what the big plan that Elon has. I have a playlist. Go to Darren Monroe Politics YouTube. If you're already there, go to my playlist and see Elon's evil plans. He's trying to make sure he remains relevant and powerful so he can grab a bag through the blockchain, through algorithms. He doesn't need to sell your information. All he has to do is sell the algorithms of how hundreds of millions of Americans think. And yes, he has connected his service to that. Elon's going to jail eventually. And with the court case that I've been talking about repeatedly, where 14 states are suing the Trump administration to remove him, he wants to stay relevant. Last week, Trump ruled against him with his cabinet. So he's not looking good at this point. They're trying to remove him from Doge, pull him from Doge. It is not looking good. Plus, a judge in the last 24 hours ruled against him, saying, hey, you can't keep things secret in a public government operation. So you better open up what you're doing behind scenes over there, which is fantastic. You compile that with the fact that actual Congress people have gone down to every building that he's been at, from the Department of Education, Treasury, USAID, and said, let us in, and they didn't let them in. That's a big no-no. Congress has the power of the purse to close those departments, fund those departments, defund those departments. And him doing that is going to catch him up in jail big time eventually. Okay, it took Steve Bannon years. But this guy, think about it like this. Steve Bannon lasted 8 months. He lasted 8 months in Trump's situation. And he was in Time magazine in early 2017. And he was gone 8 months later. Elon's, I think he's only got 6 months just to be in the area. And if the courts rule, it may be less. Because if the courts rule him out, he's gone. Follow me, subscribe for more Darren Monroe Politics on YouTube. Look at my playlist. I get to say stuff on YouTube. Nowhere else I can say anything like I say it on YouTube.